Testing. I think we're live. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's been a minute since I've streamed. I have been playing still, just kind of casually, but I've just been pretty busy. And today I wanted to do a stream. I know it says part 1 on the thumbnail, but I'm hoping this is the only stream I have to do of this. I'm trying to hatch a shiny Hisuian Growlithe in a Safari Ball. So that's the hope here. Yo, what's up, Ada? Welcome to the stream, good to see you. Always a pleasure. Alright, let me get my first sandwich made here. It's been so long. I haven't even gotten my shiny Score Bunny, but we're gonna try to hatch this shiny first to get back into the groove. And the way I was able to get a Safari Ball Hisuian Growlithe, I had a Safari Ball Growlithe in Pokemon Home, and I bred it. I pretty much crossbred it with the Cantonian one. Alright, we're making our great peanut butter sandwich to start off. Let's get it done. I already have a batch of eggs in my inventory. I'll probably just wander. I don't really have... I might go to the desert. That is my destination of choice usually when I'm hatching eggs. I like collecting the items on the ground. Usually a lot of high value ones like Stardust. Even selling the soft sand and such is valuable. Alright. Let's continue on now. I think for now I'll just kind of wander a little bit. Maybe we'll find a shiny Pokemon. I'll try to keep my eye out. Alright, so let's get this first batch hatched. I'm really hoping I hatch this one. I haven't had really good luck with Masuda Method in this game after my Palafin hatch, or Finzian, excuse me. Like, I've been having to just grind to get the shinies. I think I was around like 350 on Score Bunny. I'll resume that at some point. Alright, here's our first egg hatch of the stream. No shiny. That's fine. But just to show you real quick, they should all be in Safari Balls, as you can see. So that's a part of the appeal of trying to get the shiny Growlithe in Pokemon Scarlet Violet instead of just going into Arceus to find it. Customization of its ball that it is in. Because everything from that game is in a strange ball when it comes into this game. Okay. 2. No luck so far. I would be amazed if I just got it within like the first 50. Okay. 3 of them, no luck. Dun, dun, dun. Number 4. Coming straight to the door. Oh no. Alright, let's finish this first batch of the stream. We'll see what we get. Do you like my Mr. Rogers t-shirt, by the way? I got it while I was in Pittsburgh. About at the beginning of the month I was in Pittsburgh for a couple days. We went to the Heinz Museum, and there was an exhibit on Mr. Rogers. It was really cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna throw these in this box. And we're gonna continue on. Alright, let's grab this first batch now. So no shinies here on the first 5. We'd obviously have to be extremely lucky. Yeah, that was really cool that you got the Ghastly in Pokemon Sleep, Ada. I haven't made an account yet. I don't know, I've just been so busy, I haven't really looked much into it. How do you enjoy playing it? I know Dazbon said that they've been enjoying their experience playing the game. I don't really know. Like, can you transfer Pokemon from that game to other games? Or what's up with it? Is it just its own isolated game? Alright. Number 6. Will this be the one? It will not. Let's continue. That one game? What was it called? The one that with like the... It was like on the Switch, but it was also a mobile game, and they were like cubes. I can't remember it right now for some reason, the name of it. But it was a game that they just stopped giving support for after Gen 1. And I saw that they actually do updates for the game, apparently, in Japan. It's okay, you aren't required to do anything. I haven't seen a transfer feature yet, it's mostly a sleep tracker. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty interesting. I mean, obviously, very unique game. Probably... I mean, I know they're probably just doing some sort of like research on people's sleep patterns and such with the app. But maybe it's a cool interface, calming. Who knows? You do probably, if you're playing it. Alright, I have one more here. Number 10. I was scared that all my audio was going to be messed up because it's been over a month since I've streamed. I mean, I've recorded videos since for YouTube and all that, but yeah, it's been nice taking a break. But I do want to continue my shiny quest in this game to try to get every shiny for living dex. I'm just kind of getting a little sidetracked to get more specialized type Pokemon like the Safari Ball, Hisuian Growlithe. I'm sure I could find a shiny faster in Legends Arceus. Alright, let's get a new batch of eggs. So we've hatched 10, no luck. If anyone wants any of these, I'm down to trade some of them later, or I'll just save some to give away to people, or maybe I'll just wonder trade them. Whoa, what was with that? Did you see the graphics just kind of clip in like that? That's crazy. What is interesting is I just kind of like randomly appeared in the desert. I didn't actually fly here. And I just by my natural instinct when I'm hatching eggs, I just stayed here. It always ends up happening. It's kind of crazy. Like if I wander enough, I'll just end up back here. I subconsciously just came here. This is where I do it. I mean, look at all these like items that we're getting along the way. I find that to be pretty valuable because even if we don't get the shiny, we get a lot of money. Alright, number 12. Will we get it? No luck. I'm pretty sure I could just evolve this in this game too, right? Don't I just need to use a Firestone? I'm definitely going to use this as a competitive Arcanine. I haven't even really been playing much competitive since NAIC. If you saw my vlog that I posted maybe like 5 or 6 days ago, I went 6-3 in the tournament, which was actually really good for, you know, if I would have won one more opponent, I would have gone the day 2. But it was still a great experience overall. Wait, is this the 14th one? I ran my Orthworm team with the Tyranitar and Garchomp and Amoonguss, Fluttermane. It was pretty solid, honestly. Even then my last opponent I lost to, I was 6-2, and I just needed to beat my last opponent, and I would get day 2, guaranteed. I just kind of misplayed a bit. I was playing very safe and predictable. But my team definitely had the potential to go day 2, which I thought was really awesome. Because I wasn't even running any of the ruined Pokemon. And it was Regulation C. Yeah, that's what you were saying over Discord. You've been playing a lot of Diablo 4. How are you enjoying the game? I've been trying to keep honing my living shiny collection in Pokemon Home. Maybe I'll open it. I said it, I think on my last stream, that I would open it and show my current living decks. But I forgot to do it. Yeah, I think on my birthday stream, I was promising to do something like that, and I just did not. But I think it's because I spent like 4 hours hunting Squawkabilly shinies for that Destiny mark. That was brutal. That was legitimately brutal. I almost ran that team at NAIC, but I'm pretty glad that I just ran my Orthworm team. Got a good run out of it during the season. That's awesome, yeah. I imagine like having someone to play with makes it tenfold, like way better. That's awesome. Got like a little strat going on too. That's awesome to hear. Good to see you though, I mean, that's good that you've had that time to just kind of hang out and play the game. Let's see. So I was originally considering taking a break from VGC after, you know, NAIC. But they announced that they're going to have a tournament in Pittsburgh in September, which I think is actually the first major tournament of the cycle. And I think it's going to be Regulation D, which is the current format. So I am considering on competing and trying to get points, and because I actually got my passport recently. So I could definitely go to Worlds next year for sure. Like I was considering on traveling to Japan, but I'll probably just go on my own accord at some point. Sounds good, Ada. But I think I'm gonna do one more season of pushing VGC, since I do really enjoy playing Scarlet Violet VGC. But I really haven't played much of Regulation D, I will be honest. It seems that there's kind of like a set couple cores already. Like I saw like the Urshifu, Heatran stuff, which definitely feels strong. I built this one team with Greninja, and you know, it's kind of interesting. I feel like it's just like the pairings are not the best, but I had this team, and when I didn't realize until I faced a Qianpao that literally everything on my team to some degree was weak to a Qianpao, whether it be the fighting Sacred Sword, the ice move, or the dark move. And it wasn't just like, you know, every Pokemon was weak to dark, or it's hard to explain. I guess I could just show you the team and it would make sense. Like it has Rillaboom on it, for example. It has Annihilate. And Annihilate's kind of like a soft situation there. Like you can actually kind of like come in on it. But it depends on what it's paired with. But yeah, it was just like a team that I was like, oh, okay, well, I can't run this team. I want to make Greninja work because it's kind of interesting because it gets Toxic Spikes. And if you're faster and you go for Toxic Spikes turn 1 and you still have your Protein, which you would turn 1, you turn into a Poison type. So a lot of times it can actually like neutralize a super effective attack. It's kind of interesting. I mean, Toxic Spikes is gimmicky to a degree, but it can actually be pretty dominating depending on like how you pair it. Like some sort of like stall team would probably do well with Greninja paired with it. Okay, so that's 22, this will be 23. But at the same time, Greninja's kind of bad. Like it's not terrible, it's just like, there's better Pokemon. There's better dark types, there's better water types. Like, literally just taking like Greninja, for example, is weak to Tian Pao just because of the Sacred Sword, which is annoying. And if I protein to a different type, then yeah, Ice could be a problem, or vice versa, the fighting, or Dark move. But I do like the idea of, I don't know, like I like Annihilate a lot. Like Masuda Annihilate feels particularly good in this format. So maybe if I make a team that's better at supporting Annihilate, I should try running something like that. I've seen people make teams with Hisuian Arcanine. It definitely seems strong. It's a more aggressive Arcanine, essentially, because it has like better coverage moves. Yeah, I think that's... I want to breed this just in case I wanted to build a team around that as well. But essentially, I have a few months to get familiar with the format, and I mean, Worlds will definitely be a good... You know, I can just like kind of like look at people's teams at Worlds and inspire myself. But yeah, I mean, I've made some teams in this format, but I haven't really played much in cart. Urshifu definitely seems really good right now. Yo, what's up, Rick and Morty? Great to see you, bro. I'm doing well. How's everything going on your end? Alright, let's get this egg hatched. Okay. 26 and no luck yet. $27. Oh no, I'm gonna get jumped by all these Rufflet. I'm not really sure. Rick and Morty, that's very interesting. Are you on mobile or are you on a computer? Alright. 28. Please be the day. Okay, no luck. On mobile? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't streamed on Kick in a while either. So I have no idea. I remember the mobile app was kind of glitchy. Let's go. No luck. Nothing just yet. Okay. By the way, I will have a raid guide out this week on time. I know I was kind of late with the Fennekin one. I feel like Heatran was pretty solid. There's definitely some faster ways, but Heatran was pretty consistent for me. And I think in a group it's pretty solid as well, just to have like multiple Heatran. But for Rillaboom, I'll have a video coming out, and I'm thinking I'll actually host a live stream for everyone. But I will start doing member streams, hosting Terra raids after events, like these Mighty Spark events. So pretty much I'll pretty much after this Terra raid, maybe even later in the week on Saturday or Sunday, I'll do like another raid stream, but it'll only be for members. And you have to be the intermediate, like the second level, to be able to attend the private streams and see them. I'm thinking I might actually make private videos at some point for that tier as well, but we'll see. I'm just trying to test out the waters with the membership on this channel. Fourth worm now. But yeah, there'll definitely be a stream this weekend where I'm hosting Rillaboom raids for everyone. Yeah, maybe that's what was up. Alright, 31. Good to have you here, bro, though. 31. Let's keep on hatching these eggs. 32. I really hope I get it fast or AKA today. No luck yet. Please. Thanks again for tuning in. It's great to have you all here. Yo, that's rough. It's been really hot this year. It was cool for a minute and then just got really hot. Like down in SoCal. But I've seen that there's a lot of record-breaking temps around the world this year. Again, just kind of insane. I think there was like some areas where it happened multiple times this year. Like it broke a record and then like another day or so later it broke a record. Leandro, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. How's everything going today? Alright, I have one more egg here in this batch. Let's get it hatched. 35. Will we get the shiny? No luck yet. Great to have you here, Leandro. Alright, let me put these into the PC and grab another batch. Alright, nice. Yeah, I like this area because we can pick up items. I mean, potions and such aren't that like valuable, but soft sand definitely you can sell. You get a lot of extras. Stardust occasionally. The larva stuff is, it's like whatever. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite areas to hatch eggs. Let's see, we have about 10 minutes left on our egg boost. Alright, here we go, 36. Will it be a shiny? No luck. Dang. If I go over 1,000, it would be so sad. Whoa, that was crazy. There was a frame of the player looking ridiculous. 37. No luck. As long as I stay away from the rufflet, most things around here won't try to engage with me. 38. That's awesome, Ada. How'd you find it? Was it in a horde or was it just like a random spawn for you? How many shiny do I have? I have a decent amount. I've actually put most of mine into... I'm building a shiny living dex in home. So a lot of my shinies in Violet I've actually already put into home. I have some extra ones that are in my inventory currently. Like I have extras of like... I definitely have a decent amount because I am trying to get the living dex. But yeah, I don't remember how many I have exactly in this game that I caught. Because I don't have them all in the cart. I was thinking at some point I might open a Pokemon Home. Because I'm trying to collect shinies across all the games, whether it be Violet, Sword Shield, Let's Go, an older generation from the DS era, or Pokemon Go. Hey Mr. Joe, great to see you. Welcome to stream, bud. But yeah, that is one of the goals here on this channel is shiny hunting, and I wanted to try to 100% the living dex in Violet. But my representation of the dex is better seen in home, because that's where I have everything. But it's probably a little confusing too, because there's cross-generational Pokemon, like Luxray for example. Like I have shiny Luxray, but it's like not going to show in the Paldea part of the But I'll probably just at some point today scroll through home. Maybe I'll do that after this first. Maybe real quick. I'll just kind of like scroll through my shiny living decks. I don't... Maybe it was. If you sent me one, then it probably was. Because I just saw I had one. I didn't really remember seeing. Because I think you gave me an egg, if anything, right? I think it might have been. But I did crossbreed with the Cantonian one. Which actually got me to thinking I could do the same thing with Sneasel. Because I have a couple special balls in Sword and Shield still. I think I have like a Dream Ball or a Beast Ball, and I was thinking of maybe catching like a Sneasel and trying to crossbreed it with a Hisuian one to try to get like a special ball on that. No, I don't need any help. For the most part, sorry, I got a little distracted there. I mean, I might be down to trade stuff. All the Paradox ones, for example, I caught doubles of the Violet, because I only have Pokemon Violet, and I did already do trades to get the counterpart in Scarlet of the Paradox Shinies. So I do have most of those. There are some version exclusive ones I don't have yet, like Drayalgi and stuff. But I figured at some point I would just kind of, you know. I guess I'll just kill this real quick. Like, I was thinking at some point I would maybe breed for them, or maybe I'll trade for it. Yeah, it must be from yours then. Because I pretty much just searched my Growlithe and saw I had one in that ball. And then I started breeding it. Yeah, it's a really cool thing to do in the game, honestly. I mean, it's... The way I look at shiny hunting nowadays is it's pretty accessible, so you kind of have to just make it mean something to you, right? So, I like getting marks on my Pokemon. I like getting them in special cosmetic balls, if I can. There we go. 41. Yeah, so once this egg powers up, I'll go into Pokemon Home real quick. I'll just scroll through my current decks. I'm still transferring a lot of stuff from Pokemon Go. Like, I have a lot of shinies in Go, but there's like the energy, like the weekly cap or whatever. So, for example, I can only send one shiny, legendary, or mythical Pokemon, and it takes 7 days to recharge. And I can maybe send like 4 regular, non-mythical, non-legendary shinies. Like, I have a shiny Mew from Pokemon Go, for example. So I have a legitimate shiny Mew in my collection. Okay. But yeah, thanks, Mr. Joe. If it came from you, bro, thanks. I really appreciate you hooking me up with those. I know you've been on a journey to diversify your collection with cosmetic balls. That's awesome. Maybe you're inspiring me a little bit. Let's go. Be a shiny. Hello, Santiago. There you go. Alright, no luck there. Yeah, that's super cool. So you're trying to get living decks. That's a really insane quest, bro. Like, that's actually kind of crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna get another batch here. Probably could hatch another batch or two before the power's up. Thanks again for tuning in. Hope you're all well. Okay. I need to stay away from this Rufflet at all costs. Sorry about that. I will be playing the DLC when it comes out. I'll probably live stream through it all. I haven't even bought it yet. Yeah, I agree. It's a really cool... It's a cool one. I mean, it's legend. I mean, think about the Safari Ball. It is originated from the Safari Zone. That's Taurus's like entire purpose on this is just to be this exotic Pokemon in that realm. I remember playing the Safari Zone as a kid in Pokemon Blue when it first came out and finding a Chansey. Let's see. Let's see. Forty-seven years ago, we started hatching these shiny Growlithe. Then we came to the future. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, I think I actually saved you an egg, but I just realized I put it in. I was looking, I'm like, what is this egg for? I think I may have accidentally. I'll breed you one at some point for sure. I already had you in mind, but yeah, I think I accidentally threw it into the group. Because I was looking at it, I'm like, why is this egg alone? It slipped my mind. But it'll be easy to get another one. Well, hopefully I don't have to do another batch for my own shiny, but I'll definitely get you one. Because I know you like to have your OT on them. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Here we are, one more time. Yeah, so this weekend I will be doing a public raid host for Rillaboom. Like, I'll be doing a stream hosting raids. And then later, like maybe the next day, I'll do a private one for members only. Yeah, that's my biggest fear, is that I give away an egg to someone and it's a shiny. I mean, it's kind of cool that that could happen. Oops. Alright, so we've done 50 so far. No luck. Guess we just gotta keep going. Oh my gosh, no. Why does that thing gotta run into me? Well, it didn't register, so that's nice. What is my favorite shiny Pokemon? I am a big fan of Genesect and Heracross. I think those are the ones I usually use as my answer. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick. I'm just gonna open a Pokemon Home. I'm just gonna do like a little scroll by of my current living decks. And it's definitely missing a lot because I'm still transferring stuff in from Pokemon Go. And there's a couple shinies that aren't in here, like my Zacian, my Zamazenta, Cherish Balls from Sword and Shield, and a couple of my legendaries like Dialga, Palkia. I'm pretty sure I think they're in like one of my other games right now. Like anything I'm kind of like actively using isn't here too, like Annihilate. There's definitely some shinies that I use competitively. Alright. We'll just do like a quick little glimpse. And you'll be able to tell which ones are from Go right away because it has the icon on them. Alright. So yeah, it's in order from the national decks. So I have most of these, I'm just like... I'm probably going to have to just play Let's Go Eevee and transfer them that way. I realized it would be way faster instead of like trying to send them through the Go transfer thing. So I have most of these. Bam. More things. More things. Yes. I actually have like a form dex at the very end too. There's all these. Bam. You can see a lot of Pokemon from Pokemon Go. I actually caught another Cacnea recently. I'll probably evolve it into Cacturn and use it for my living dex. Like stuff like that I could evolve some things. Dun, dun, dun. This is actually one of the first shinies I think this is the first shiny. This is 100% the first shiny I ever hatched for. Masuda Method in Gen 4. Or maybe it's Gen 5. I think it was Gen 4 though. I think it was in Diamond. See, I do have my event. Oh no, that's a Pokemon Go one. Has the G on it. I do have a Cherish Ball one though. Okay, then all of these. Keep on going. I think this is a event one. Yeah, this one I don't really have a lot of. I didn't really play a lot. I didn't really play Sun and Moon like that. So I only have like a few. And most of them were from Sword and Shield. Some of them are from Scarlet and Violet. Here we go. Looks like this is where most of mine are. These are all from Brilliant Diamond. There's a way to RNG manipulate when you're in caves and isolate. So these are all legitimate shinies, but I was using I wasn't using any third. If you know the blink method for RNG manipulation, that's what I was doing. Like you can pretty much count blinks and figure out the RNG seed you're in. I haven't finished doing the living dex for the Vivillon yet, but I was doing that in Scarlet Violet. I need to. I have a decent amount of them already, but I was doing those. There's actually a bunch of streams where I did those. Some of my low-end forms, most of them are from Go, but this one actually is from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, the one that you trade for. I did that whenever the game came out in 2018 or whatever. Like I actually did that as a trade. I have a clip of it on my main channel, not this daily Sassifrass one, but my Sassifrass YouTube channel if you ever want to look it up. But I did like, I can't remember how many trades it was. Was it like over 4,000 trades for this? You have to trade Contoni and Rattata for the Alolan Rattata. And that's what I did to get this shiny. It was kind of insane. These are all the event ones I gave out whenever you competed in those like challenges online. And these are some of the forms I have, I guess. And those are just random ones. But yeah, that's like my current like put together living dex, I guess. You found a shiny Breloom, that's awesome, yo. Alright, we'll go back to hatching the eggs now. But yeah, I'm missing a lot of my Pokemon Go shinies. I have a lot of Pokemon Go shinies. I used to play that game like a lot. Yo, what's up, Librarian Vibes? I'm glad you like the shirt. I'm glad you enjoy it. We got it on our Pittsburgh trip. That's awesome. Shiny Breloom. But I have a shiny Arceus too, for example, that I got in Brilliant Diamond. And yeah, there's a couple of Pokemon that I just have in my games I'm using. Definitely a few in this game. But yeah, I've taken most of my Paldean shinies out. That's kind of like why I was showing you that. Alright. That's kind of, I mean, it's almost like you nailed it, honestly. Damn, that's like insane. You like pretty much like nailed it. My favorite color is purple. Purple, red. Those are probably like my favorite colors. I just like the color purple. It's a vibe. Alright, let's go. It's one of the reasons why I really like Heracross. I mean, it's kind of pinkish, I suppose. It's like kind of a pinkish purple. But I still think it's a cool looking shiny. I'm a big fan of bug type Pokemon. And that one was definitely one of my favorites when it first came out. Too bad the Heracross is not that great competitively. Mega Heracross was alright because it kind of got like a skill link ability. Similar to how Cloyster. So you could run like Rock. Is it Rock Blast? Yeah, I think it's Rock Blast it's called. You can run stuff like Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, Pin Missile, and I think it guaranteed to get 5 hits every time. Hey Santiago, welcome to the stream. Alright. I mean, these are all level 1, but 51 and no shiny yet. Also, whenever I reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel, I'm going to be doing a shiny giveaway stream. So I have a lot of extra shinies, whether they be from this game, Pokemon Sword and Shield, and Pokemon Go. I'm planning on raffling off shiny Pokemon to viewers. So once for my 1,000 sub special for this channel, I'll be doing a live stream, giving away shiny Pokemon pretty much. And they're all legitimate shiny. That's one of my things is, I'm down for like cloned Pokemon, I suppose. I mean, if I knew about it, I guess like it kind of takes away the specialty of it a little bit, but like I don't like gen Pokemon, so anything that's gen I don't really like in my collection. So pretty much what I'm saying is everything that I'm trading is 100% legitimate shiny that I just have an extra of. But I thought that would be a cool stream to show my appreciation for the support. But who knows when it'll be. I mean, it could be tomorrow, like imagine like, I mean, I'm getting pretty close. I think we're like 75-ish subscribers away from 1,000. It's definitely getting close. So if you're enjoying the content, and maybe this is the first time you've ever watched my content, I do shiny hunting content. I also do raid guides on the Terra raid bosses that come out. And I also do some occasional other Pokemon related stuff here on the channel. A lot of times just kind of focused around shiny Pokemon. I almost swore like one of these was a shiny, but I think my eyes deceived me. I am actually working on a video on how I got my shiny Arceus in Brilliant Diamond through RNG manipulation. I don't know when the video will be out, but I've been editing it. Maybe in the next couple weeks. I have a lot of stuff going on while I'm editing it, but I am going to work on it this week, so maybe I'll have a better idea how much time I need. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is 56 actually. Dude, that was so funny. There's actually a clip somewhere on this channel from a stream where you called it. Remember, like, I was like trading away shiny Pokemon on Scarlet, or no, in Sword and Shield. And you called that I was gonna get traded, I don't even remember what they were called, honestly. Machamps.com, right? Something like that. And you were like, oh, you're gonna get Machamps.com shiny. And then literally I got traded a shiny Muna, and I was like, no way, it's a shiny, I'm being traded. And then I looked at the OT and it was like Machamps.com. Or like the name of it was just so funny. Like, wow, how did you even know? I mean, I guess they were riddled. Like, even if you go on like Sun and Moon and stuff, there's just so many people that just trade out hacked shinies all the time. Some of them they could be done to look legitimate, so it's like, I won't even ask questions at that point, I guess. Like, if I can't prove through all the methods I typically use to figure out, like, if a Pokemon's fake, you know, if it has perfect IVs as a legendary shiny, more than likely that thing's fake, right? Like, I don't really need to overthink that too much. But if it's like, you know, an event Pokemon that's a shiny. I don't know. Wait, is that a shiny? I don't know why, like... I'm always gonna be paranoid about Fanpy. Alright, let's hatch this. Yeah, it was the Muna. And I was excited because I don't actually have that shiny. But I don't remember, maybe I did get one during the Pokemon Go event that they had. To be honest, Pokemon Go, one of the main reasons why I still even play it occasionally is just to get free shinies for my living decks. I mean, the amount of effort I have to do to get some shinies in the game are way less than, you know, maybe the other methods I'd have to try to get them. Like shiny Jirachi, for example. I don't even know if you can legitimately even get a shiny Jirachi at all. But I've been working on that quest line. I still have to do like 9 Kecleon, or find 9 Kecleon on Pokestops. But I paid $5 for that quest line just to get the shiny Jirachi to send the Pokemon home. During that stream, Leandro, if you show up, whenever I hit 1,000 subs on this channel, and whenever I have that stream and you show up, you are more than likely going to be getting a shiny. Maybe even multiple shinies. I'm not giving anything away right now. Oh wait. Maybe I misread that too. Oh yeah, you got yours from GoFest, Mr. Joe. That makes sense. I actually have debated on getting the... Even though it's $15 and it feels like, dang, that's a lot of money for a digital ticket. I've debated on getting the GoFest this year. Just because... one, you can get a Diancie that I could just have another extra in my home. And like, shinies. Oh, that's what I misread. You want to give me a shiny? I mean, what are you trying to... If you... I guess I'd never really say no to a free shiny. But what is the shiny that you would like to trade me? Because you don't necessarily have to do that either. Alright, 63. Oh, Rufflet. Right. You'll be on call that weekend of GoFest. So, are you gonna get a ticket? Because I remember you said you need Diancie. I feel like just getting a Diancie, since it's... I mean, they're definitely gonna re-release that during Scarlet and Violet. That's what I'm thinking. They're gonna have some type of mystery gift. I'm good on a Growlithe shiny. I actually have, I have Growlithe and Arcanine. Maybe you can trade it with someone else to try to get something that you don't have in your collection, though. Alright, let me grab another batch. I keep getting a little distracted. But we're still, like, making pretty good time. Who knows if I'll actually get it today. I'm hoping I do. I appreciate the gesture, though, but I think I'm just gonna focus on trying to hatch these eggs for a bit. Yeah, I feel you, Mr. Joe. Because it could be fun, but at the same time, I'm not like necessarily feeling like I need to do it either. Because I do have Diancie already. It would be more just to like stockpile mythical Pokemon that are pretty rare. And like the way it is, you know, like it's a Pokemon Go mythical version of it. You have the Jirachi quest, but you haven't even finished the first task. What is the first task again? Yeah, it's kind of like time gated. There's quest like that quest line. I'm stuck on the Kecleon one part. I mean, I'm sure Kecleon still spawns in the wild, right? On the Pokestops, but I just haven't really been playing like that, or been in an area where there's a density of Pokestops where I'll be lucky enough to get a Kecleon in the spawn. Sounds good, Ada. Alright, let's keep going. One time, someone traded me a shiny Froakie while I was hatching shiny Froakie, and then when I was trying to hatch my Froakie, I never... Like, it took me like 800 more eggs to get a shiny Froakie. And the one they sent me was definitely like a hacked gen Froakie, because the OT it had was like a known YouTuber that has like it's like a known cis bot. So I was like, are you serious? I mean, it's all in my head. I'm sure nothing. It's all just numbers and zeros. It's not like the game knew, and it was like, I will punish you. But it felt that way. It hurt me. 70 egg hatches. Will this be the shiny? Dang, no luck. Okay, let us throw these into the box. You know the drill. They do hatch relatively fast though. We have 18 minutes on this egg power, so we're good. There's always the chance that we find a random shiny along the way. There's a few in this area I have not obtained yet. Like the Caspa Kid. I'll probably evolve my Cacnea at some point, like I said, to add to my living dex. Sandile is another one I don't have. $71. Okay. No luck on that, alright. 72. Please be a shiny. Also, if you're enjoying the stream or watching, definitely consider liking the stream. It does help my stream and content reach a wider audience here on YouTube. But regardless, definitely enjoy just, you know, giving me a lurk or just hanging out for a bit. 73, let's go. Will it be the one? We're just going for that aesthetic. We'll have to get the Hisui badge on it as well. I think Pavilion in general is like, they're all the same. It's more just like your preference on if you like the pattern. I guess there are some that are more popular than others. But I feel like the only thing that really makes them rare is that you have to get them based on a region. So you have to kind of be social to get most of them. You have to have friends from a different... Like either through Pokemon Go you've had to do it, or in the Kalos region, which is arguably like probably harder. But I know there's places where people have forms set up to add people in Pokemon Go, so you can get all the postcards to get all the different patterns. I think one of my favorites is the Polar. I just like the white on white for Vivillon. It looks really cool. Alright. So we have another batch of eggs going. What am I doing? There was a really gimmicky set I was trying to play with. Reller's Evolution, Rapska. But it was a little too gimmicky. Okay. 76, no luck. Alright, 77. No luck as well. This year has been going by so fast. 78. Will it be the one? Okay. 78, 79. Getting pretty close to 100. Please let me just have good luck. I need some good luck in the egg hatching department of my shiny quest because this game has been making me grind for these eggs. 80. But I mean, to get a shiny Hisuian Growlithe in a Safari Ball, that's pretty awesome. So I feel like it's worth it. Excuse me. Like, I have a shiny Greninja in a Dream Ball that I bred because I caught mine in a Dream Ball, the Mightiest Mark one. And I find that to be really cool. It's pretty dope. I haven't had much luck at the auction house in this game getting more special balls. And I didn't really duplicate my items from that glitch that was going around. Maybe there'll be another way to get special balls in this game in the DLC. Similar to like the Cramomatic in Sword and Shield. Alright, 81. Will it be the shiny? Nope. See, we can get star pieces and stardust around here. That's really nice. We'll end up making a profit in the end. And maybe we'll walk away with our shiny as well. Golden Ghost shiny is not very noticeable. I think the main difference is like the lining of it. I didn't actually get one during the event. I didn't hunt it too actively. Like, I tried a little bit, but I wasn't gonna like be a diehard like hunt. I wasn't gonna hunt too hard for it, to be honest. I was kind of like busy, and I didn't feel like it was worth it for like the odds that it was. Plus, it doesn't really look much different. And I guess I was also thinking down the line, they'll probably make it available in Pokemon Go as a shiny, and I could just catch it that way. Because it'll probably be easier. Or like higher, like less effort to get it. But I guess at the same time, for the living dex, if I wanted to get both forms, like the chess form and the roaming form, for I can't remember what the gimme goal, excuse me. Then yeah, I guess, but I'm not really gonna care that much about forms on that level. Right. Yeah, I personally am just not a fan of Golden Ghost shiny. I mean, it's one of those shinies that's just the only way you'd be able to tell it's a shiny is when it comes into battle. I feel like. So we still have a decent amount of eggs. Yeah, look at that. Stardust. So much. We just, by running around this area, we end up stockpiling a generous amount of items that we can just resell. And then, bam. That's good for me when I'm EV training on the fly. And I can just use vitamins instead of going out in the wild, knocking Pokemon out. I do enjoy using that method to EV train a lot of times because it's just for free. That's awesome, Mr. Joe. Congrats on getting your shinies, bro. Alright, 87 will be the shine. Nope. It is kind of cool to breed some of these Hisuian Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet as well. Alright, 88. Okay, we'll continue on. Yeah, it's been a while since I've really shiny hunted. Gotta get back on track. Okay, 80, 89. I guess I have one more. But I'm on track here. Alright, this will be 90 egg hatches so far on our quest to get a shiny Hisuian Growlithe in a Safari Ball. Dang. Alright, we'll just grab them, throw them in. If I had the patience, I mean, wonder trading these would be kind of interesting. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick too. Just in case my game decides to crash. I've had that happen to me before, and you can't get rid of eggs. Well, maybe you can put them in the Pokemon home. I don't know, actually. Maybe you can. But, yeah, for the most part, I just want to avoid having to rehatch the same eggs that we already know aren't shiny. Alright, 91. We're getting really close to 100. Will it shine? Ooh. Okay, let's keep on driving around. 92. Nothing. No. I have the most common one. I ain't no shiny Catherine out here. Yeah, Pokemon Home definitely makes it easier. I wish they had it inside this game, that same feature. But yeah, you're right. Like, instead of, that's why I'm not transferring any of these Hisuian Growlithe to make space, because I just figured I'd just delete them all in Home. Maybe I'll trade some of them away, but but yeah, I'm probably just gonna mass transfer them there. The one shiny I had was, I think it was like a 2-segment. It was it's the one that's the most common. It was a Pokemon Go Dunsparce that I brought in and I just evolved it. And I wasn't lucky, unfortunately. Okay, we have one more egg here. $95. Will it be a shiny? No luck. Alright. mean, we're still pretty... we're under odds right now. So, it's okay. We're trying our best out here. This next 5, though, will send us to 100. That'll be interesting to see how that happens. Will we get a shiny on the way, or will we be heading into the hundreds with our hopes high in the sky? Let's see, 96. Please be under. It'd be nice if it's like under 200. I mean, if we just hatch it today, I'll be like blown away. Okay, 97. The ghastly cry in the distance. Seems appropriate to have it born in the desert too, I feel like. I mean, I know it's like probably lives more near volcanic land, but I don't know. There's dirt. Alright, no luck. At some point, I may have to resume hatching my score bunny, because I didn't get it. And I just kind of, that's like one of the last Masuda Method streams I was doing. None of those streams are public though on the channel. I don't remember why I privated them, but they're private. You'll never know why. If you weren't there, then there's no need to care. 99. Alright, this is 100. It would be nice to get this shiny before Rillaboom comes out this weekend. So I'm saying there might be a chance I may do another stream tomorrow, if I don't get it today. Maybe around the same time, maybe a little bit earlier. Who really knows? Oh wait, let's grab another batch. So that's 100. Let's check and see how much time we got left on our egg boost. 3 minutes. Okay, so that should be a couple more batches at least. Let's get hatched. Yeah, I mean, all I'm hoping is that we hatch it today. I'm gonna go until we hatch all of our eggs. So that's my goal. Let's get lucky. Alright, here we go. 101. Will it be a shiny? No, it will not. Dang. It's crazy because I was playing this the other day and I was just like running around here. I don't even remember what I was doing. But I randomly just found a Cacnea. Like I was trying to earn, I'm trying to work on getting the friendship mark on some of my Pokemon, and you have to use the Let's Go feature. And it's really random how you obtain it. Like you have to have max friendship, and then there's like a 1 in 100 chance, I think, every 10,000 steps that you can get the mark. That's kind of what I was thinking too, that song. That's crazy. That song came to mind. Alright, let's go. Okay, no luck just yet. 104. Nothing. Alright, let's keep on getting this last one hatched. Then I think we could get like 1 or 2 more batches. Yeah, great minds think alike. I was gonna say that too. But I was like, we already knew though, you know? I'm just trying to conserve energy in my egg hatching journey. It's already tough and draining being telepathic. Alright, let's keep on scooting around in the desert. Maybe I'll run around and get out of the desert. Get a change of scenery. Yeah, you essentially just have to use Golem as your go-to Pokemon for whenever you're doing like hordes and stuff. Because I've gotten it on Pokemon without even, you know, thinking about it. Oh my god! It's a shiny Sandile. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I need to catch this. I don't even have this Pokemon. I always wondered if I would notice if I saw this. Yo! That's great. I'll take it. Here, real quick, I'm gonna try to just catch it in something before I try to false swipe it. I'm gonna use a nest ball. Nice, I caught it on the very first ball. Yo, that's awesome. Alright, let's check it out. Does it have any marks on it randomly? Yo, that was a sick random shiny. What? It has a joyful mark? Yo, I've never had this mark before. This is amazing. I'm so happy to have this. That's definitely going in my Living Dex collection. I'll just throw it in the box over here for now. I've never had that mark before on a Pokemon either. So it's a new Pokemon for me and a new mark. Super hype. I mean, whenever you hatch eggs, stuff like that will happen. Alright, 106. I mean, we got a shiny today. I feel pretty good. Alright. Yeah, I always... When I look at these Pokemon on Cerebi, I always wonder what they'll be like in-game. And I don't know, like that definitely was more obvious than I thought it would be. Because I really have, I've just been like, I've been paying attention, but it just caught the corner of my eye when I went past that horde of them. It was so like, it was an anomaly, right? It was so obviously the shiny. So that's good to know. Because I've been wondering for a while if I've been like missing. Like Hippowdon is, or yeah, Hippopotamus and Hippowdon, is that what it's called? Hippopotamus or whatever. That one I feel like I might accidentally not see. Just because there's like the two forms that are slightly different colors. You hatch them in a town. I think that's smart. If you don't want to just avoid running, like there's a downside for sure for hunting in this type of area, but I think the perks are definitely there as well. Like the items that I'm getting, and then occasionally I've gotten shinies. And I mean, how many shinies have I caught in this area alone just by being here? Like I'm not even having a boost on them. Like the fact that I had a mark on it too without any sort of boost from my end. That's really cool. But yeah, I mean, you've seen it how many times? Like, every time I stream this type of stuff, like, I usually at least find a shiny, I feel like. This is... I wish this was the shiny. That would have been such a great clip. Like, I'm like hovering over it. Alright, let me save. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how lucky we were there. I think I need to make a sandwich. Yeah. Let's get our next great peanut butter sandwich made here. Yeah, the random shiny Bramblin was definitely like one of the best in this area. That one was insane. Because I didn't even see the Pokemon. I ran into a random Pokemon. I didn't even see what it was. And then it was a shiny Bramblin. And I was singing about a shiny Bramblin. Like I was like rambling for the Bramblin or something. Like that's what I was saying. And then as I was saying that, I run into a shiny Bramblin. It was like the timing was one of the most insane clips I've probably ever made. Just by playing the game. Like live on the stream and such. That's what's cool, you know. When you make so much, when you record yourself so much, you're occasionally gonna have like this happens to everyone, like stuff like that, but it's kind of hard to capture that, you know, some people don't believe. Like there's literally a clip of me getting a shiny Nacli. Someone's asking me like what shiny Nacli looks like, and as I'm explaining what it looks like, I'm like, kind of like that, and literally it's a shiny Nacli. And someone, like I had someone comment on my TikTok, this is fake or staged, and I'm like, bro, like literally this is a clip from a live stream that's still up on my channel. Like you can literally go to the live stream and find the exact moment that happened and see like everything. Like I edited it a little bit for the like format, but it's not even like edited in a way where you can like it's pretty clear, it's like legitimate. Like even my reaction, I'm like, damn, if you think I'm acting, like I must be an amazing actor. Like, you know. I'm not giving away any shinies right now. Especially not the one I just caught, because that's actually a new one for my collection that I would like to have for my living decks. But I will be at some point, like I said, once I reach 1,000 subscribers on Daily Sassifrass, this channel here, I will be doing a stream where I will be trading out, aka like raffling. Like I'll have some sort of raffle set up for viewers, and you don't even have to be, like it will be for anyone who's there pretty much. So I'll be sure to let people know in advance, and I'll even have like a retro, I'll figure out a way for people too who, you know, don't get to attend the live stream. Like I'll have some sort of like clause set up where I'll save some shinies to give away to people that weren't able to make it. But I have a bunch like that I'm going to be trading away for sure. And there are even probably going to be some extra shiny legendaries that I have. But those are going to be kind of like the creme of the crop of the raffle. Like I'm pretty sure I have like an extra Heatran shiny, for example. From like Pokemon Go. Stuff like that I'm trying to like transfer stuff in with Go. I'm trying to optimize the time, but I mean, for all we know, next week I'll have 1,000 subs after like this weekend, you know, and I'll have to have that stream planned. But I'll have, like whenever that happens, I'll be sure to be posting on my community tab on YouTube to let people know, hey, I've hit 1,000 subscribers, thank you so much for the support, and now I'm going to be hosting the stream where if you show up, you get free shiny Pokemon. The Melcombi I'm not going to be using for that trade. Those are going to be for a different stream. Like I'm not going to trade my viewers Melcombi shinies. unless someone wants one. I mean, like, if you really want one, like I'll give you one, but I feel like that's... I wanted to Wander trade those out because I thought that'd be hilarious to just give out shiny Melcombis that I had extras for my Vivillon hunts. If I catch the shiny, can I put your name? I might actually do that. If I hatch the Hisuian Growlithe, I might actually name it after you. That's like, you know. Oh, by the way, Mr. Joe, I set up Nightbot, but there's no commands for the stream. There should be a Nightbot here present with us. But yeah, I think you might be able to. I think you're a mod on this channel, aren't you? The shiny Malcombies, though. I mean, like, honestly, it could be like a cool collector item to have if you're like a fan and it's like you want one for your collection. But it is pretty much useless. That's for sure. Hands down. I actually don't remember. Maybe there is something I have to do to make it appear. I put it as a moderator on the channel, but I kind of left it at that. But there are no commands currently for this channel at all. I mean, I could even name that that Sandile after you, Leandro. But I kind of like the idea of naming Hisuian Arcanine that's a shiny Leandro. That's kind of a cool name for it. 116. Come on. No luck yet. But yeah, I will be doing a raid guide for... I've been doing solo raid guides, so if you're someone that just wants to grind the Terra raids, yeah, you could pretty much... I usually like to have my own take on like a potential raid counter. All 9 have been... I mean, all of them work for me, and they've worked for a lot of people, but I'll have that out right as the raid, probably like an hour or so after the raid is live. And I will be doing a stream hosting Rillaboom raids for our viewers as well. So it's gonna be a few things going on this weekend. There you go. Yeah. So the Nightbot is actually here. That's good. But yeah, we can actually customize everything specifically for this channel, which is kind of cool. I mean, I was thinking about just copying and pasting a lot of the... I'd have to, like, it takes some time. But it would be nice to retain some of the ones I had from my Twitch stream. Also, this is probably going to be the main place I stream. I don't know if I'll... Like, I might stream on Twitch again, but I just have not. I mean, I haven't streamed in general in, like, over a month. But, yeah. We'll see. I never like to just set things in stone. I'm definitely very opinionated, but my opinion also changes all the time. So, there's that. I don't want to do a union room just because, sometimes it, like, crashes my game. But I will be, like, at some point I will be doing streams where I do union rooms with viewers. And that's kind of just, like, the experience. I don't know how you can help me in this scenario. Because all I can really do is just hatch eggs. And I do want my OT on the Growlithe at this point. Yeah, I could try to, at some point, do that myself as well, Mr. Joe. Oh, I'm not trying to be whatever, it's just, I want to just try to focus on getting these hatched. And I mean, granted, maybe like one person wouldn't be the worst, but... But my law is law. You think by doing a union room you'll give me the shine? This feels like some witchcraft. This is some Giratina craft. 124. Come on. Alright, I think we have one more egg here. 125. Here we go. You don't like the sandstorms? I don't really pay attention much to them. I might move out of this area. I mean, we had some pretty good luck getting a shiny here, so it's like hard to hate it. I like getting all the items and such, but I guess I could get items on the overworld, not just here. All right, we have like a decent amount of eggs left. I want to get through these, and that's pretty much around where we'll end our stream today. I'm hoping I get it within these few batches that we've hatched, but we'll see. Mischievous crab. Yeah, definitely. That makes more sense too. Mischievous is like legitimately based off of like a witch. $126. Alright. Let's keep on. I mean, the odds right now are 1 in 512, if I'm not mistaken, for shiny. So hopefully we can get our shiny. We have to be lucky to get it today, but I'm hoping we just get it today. Otherwise, like I said, there's probably a really good chance that tomorrow I will be... Yo, King Monkey. Thank you so much for, or King Monk. Excuse me. Thank you so much for the follow, yeah. There's a YouTube abbreviation in the back. On your name. Yeah, I did Masuda. I have a... From that Ditto event, I have a Spanish Perfect IV Ditto. So that's what I used as one of the parents. So these are all Masuda eggs. I do have my shiny charm. It's more just a matter of getting lucky. But yeah, if I don't get it today, more than likely I'll do a stream tomorrow with a new batch of eggs. But yeah, I'm really hoping that I can just get it. 130. I just think it's a really cool idea to try to breed it in a unique ball. I mean, I know it's not... Like, a lot of people already do this type of stuff, but the Safari Ball just feels like such a good match for Hisuian Arcanine. It's like a subtle flex for competitive play. I mean, I doubt, like, half the time I'm playing the game, I'm paying attention to the type of ball someone's using when they throw out a Pokemon. But it's just, I usually like building my teams where all the Pokemon on the team have a unique ball to them. I don't know, it's just like one of those things that you can kind of do in these games that can be fun. But yeah, we have a couple more boxes left. 131. Alright, let's see. No luck just yet. $132. I keep saying, I just love hatching eggs in this desert. I know I've contemplated on leaving this area. I'll probably just do it. I'll stay here forever. It just feels like home. Yeah, only some of the balls have enough effect when you throw them out, you tell. Yeah, exactly. Yo, Kanto Clark, what is up, homie? Shout out to Kanto Clark, VGC. If you like VGC content, definitely check out my homie here. I met him in North Carolina at Charlotte at the regional. We faced each other. Great to have you. Yeah, like right now I'm actually... I didn't get a shiny in Arceus myself. It would definitely be, I think, easier. Because I do have the shiny charm in Arceus, but I just want to get it crossbred with the Safari Ball. That's like my main appeal of hatching it, this method. Yo, what's up, Stardust, Drago? Welcome to the stream. How's everything going? Yeah, we'll have to set up a command for shoutouts. I wonder if you could do it the same way on YouTube. Because technically, can't their URL be different than their actual name? That's good, Stardust. I'm trying to get a shiny Hisuian Growlithe in a Safari Ball via Masuda Method. No, it's all good, bro, Mr. Joe. I appreciate you giving some love out the Kanto Clark, though. But yeah, I honestly, yeah, I'll probably see you in Pittsburgh, Kanto Clark. I was saying a little bit earlier on my stream that I was considering on taking a break from VGC until I saw that they're doing one of the first tournaments in Pittsburgh for the next cycle, and yeah, I mean, technically there's I feel like my performance definitely, by the end of the season, it definitely improved. Like, there was never a tournament where I did worse than my previous tournament. I always did better, or the same. And going 6-3 at International is actually really... I think that's impressive, personally. Like, like I was saying earlier, if I went 7-2 over 6-3, if I won against my last opponent, essentially, I could have got day 2. And again, I don't know how day 2 would have gone. But my team was pretty much designed to kind of deal with a lot of the stuff that was, like, on day 2. Like, the one main team that I struggled with, like, 2 of my losses were to Terragrass Dondozo, like, legitimately. Which is kind of unfortunate, because I had a Amoonguss on my team, but I wasn't running Clear Smog. I took it off for Protect. It just made more sense with the way my team was built. Yeah, I figured it was you, Chimcharge. Great to see you, bro. How's everything been? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for too, Kanto Clark. Like, I want to try to get some CP, like challenger points for, or championship points, excuse me, for World, so I can actually get an invite. Yeah, I think shoutouts would be slightly different on YouTube. I'll have to look into how it could work, or maybe, like, if you want to. What are you doing in Pokemon Sword? Are you doing, like, Dynamax Adventure? That's one thing I wanted to try to start doing again more. Like, I've never streamed that on this channel, but I've considered doing it because that's something I could do with viewers, and then also, I would actually like to get some of those shiny legendaries I don't have. And the odds aren't too bad in that game. Like, it could be a good social way that we can hang out, and also, we could potentially get shinies out of it. So, I mean, I find that as a win-win. And that's kind of the vibe on this channel, is Pokemon shiny hunting. You're breeding, you're doing Masuda Method. Okay. That's cool. Alright, I think we can get another batch of eggs now. But yeah, I mean, I feel like Pokemon that typically that can find value out of how I can use them. I don't mind Masuda method breeding them. Like, this is being a little extra, this whole process that I'm going through to get this shiny. I just want to have that You know, it's a little bit of a grind, but down the line, my Pokemon collection, I'll look back at it and be like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I put the time in to take that little bit of extra effort to customize my Pokemon to be a little more unique. All right, let's go. 141. No shine. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I've been, like, experimenting a little bit in Regulation D. Like, I haven't played that much. I didn't even hit Master Ball rank yet here in Cart. I should just do it. Like, I guess I was, like, putting it off for content, but I'm like, it's already, like, almost, the month's almost over. I should probably just do it to get the gifts, the rewards at least. But I have wanted to kind of dabble in singles a little bit, just to, like, get the monthly rewards from hitting Master Ball tier in singles. It's so easy to do it. I mean, hitting Master Ball, like, even hitting Master Ball tier, it's, like, easy. For doubles, I mean, it's super easy for me. I just usually like to do it in a unique way. But yeah, there's definitely some very common teams I've been seeing that are like... I don't know, I wonder if that's what World is going to look like. No, I think I'm okay on the Bergmite. Because I feel like if I did want to use something like... what's it called? Avalugg? We'd want physical attack. Yeah, actually that's a great idea, bro. Like, I would love to try some of your teams and use them. Because, like, I haven't really built anything, like, too committed in Cart. Like, I built a team with, Greninja, but it was... I realized, like, every Pokemon on the team is, to some degree, weak to Qianpao. Like, Qianpao, essentially, can, like, hit everything on the team hard. I mean, granted, Qianpao is, like, two-shot in most scenarios, but... if I don't play around Qianpao right, it just is a threat. Because, you know, like, running something like Greninja, then I'd have Mousehold, Annihilape. I guess Annihilape is not, like, the worst case scenario there. Had Rillaboom on the team. Tornadus. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's all weak. It's like two things are weak to ice, two things are weak to dark, but they're not, like, the same Pokemon. So the coverage Qianpao has just tends to be good. And then I have, like, things that are like Terra Ghost or Terra Normal. I feel like, I don't remember if it's Terra Normal. Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up on Discord or something, probably. I mean, I've seen some of the teams you've been posting. Maybe, like, you have one in public still, and I'll just use one of those. Oh, sorry. Oops. Tornadus, yeah. Tornadus is, like, really good right now. Pretty much all the genies are now viable in VGC during Regulation D. So if you're not familiar, Regulation D is the format that's currently Pokemon, for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's VGC cycle. And Miraidon, Crydon are still banned, but pretty much there's some legendaries are also banned that are allowed in the game, and mythical Pokemon are banned. But pretty much a lot of the transferring Pokemon are now allowed to be used in competitive play. I saw someone run a Charizard team that actually top cut a tournament. Oh my gosh! I got it! Oh my gosh! I got the shiny! Yo! Are you kidding me? No way! Yo! We got the shiny! Safari Ball shiny Growlithe, yo. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. I was like half paying attention. Yo, we actually got it today. That's insane. So that was actually 148. Yo, I'm so happy right now that I got that. Yo. And it's Jolly Nature because of the one I bred it with as one of the parents. Yo, that's so awesome. Alright, real quick. I did tell someone I would name it after them. There you are, Leandro. Yeah, I'm gonna name this after you. I'm gonna stay true to that. Like, this is my decision. Like, I'm not... Like, typically if you ask me for something like this, I won't really listen. But I like the idea of naming this Leandro. I think it's a good name for Growlithe and Arcanine. There we are. There's my new shiny Growlithe that's in a Safari Ball. I'm so pumped. Hold on, let me put this aside real quick. Let me organize. Just real quick for 1 second. Yo, I'm so pumped right now. Alright, let's bring this out and let's just like look at it. I almost want to just evolve it right away, but I don't remember if it has any pre-evolution moves it needs to know. Oh, look. My shiny little Growlithe. Leandro the Growlithe. There it is. Oh wait, I have another egg hatching. Yeah, I'm gonna hatch the rest. I mean, I don't have that many left, technically. I could probably just give you one of these eggs, Mr. Joe. I can't believe I actually got it. I'm so happy. Getting it in the Safari Ball is so cool. That's like one of the main perks of doing this. Like, that is so cool. Shiny Hisuian Growlithe in a Safari Ball. That is so epic. That happened relatively fast. 148 hatches. That's a solid. That's under odds. That's a solid hatch sequence. Like, I don't know. I feel pretty good about that. We got 2 shinies today. We got a Sandile, random Sandile shiny. Then we just got our Growlithe, which was our target. There it is again. All right, let's put Leandro away so I don't accidentally like transfer it or something. I'm just gonna throw it over here. I might evolve it into Arcanine today. I'm just gonna look on Cerebi and make sure it doesn't have any like pre-evolutionary moves that I might desire for competitive play. Like, I doubt it does. But yeah, I'll probably evolve it before I end my stream since... I mean, there's not gonna be a part 2. Yeah, I just need the Firestone for it. Yeah, that's how I felt. I mean, I feel like this was just like a very therapeutic stream for me. It got me back into the ball again. Got me back into the game, like rolling, like, I cannot speak after getting that shiny. Getting back into the groove of streaming and making content. So that was cool. Feel pretty good about that. I'll probably continue my Score Bunny next time I do a hatching stream. Because I do want to get that shiny hatched as well. It's in a, I think, fastball, my Score Bunny. Yo, I still can't believe I actually... You want to give me your Arcanine? I mean, I don't... For my living dex, I'll take an Arcanine. Like, if you give me a shiny Arcanine Hisuian from Legends, I'll probably just use it for my living dex. But I want to evolve this... The reason why... Like, I want to actually use... You don't have to give me anything. Like, don't give me your Arcanine. Like, I wanted to use this as a competitive Arcanine for Regulation D. That's kind of like a part of it. Yo, that's a good idea, Sneasler. See, Kanto Clark, I have 2 special balls in Sword and Shield. I think I have a Dream Ball and a Beast Ball left over. I was thinking of catching a Sneasel in Sword and Shield and then crossbreeding it with a Hisuian one so I could try to get a shiny Sneasler in a Dream Ball or a Beast Ball. That's where my brain is nowadays, where I'm like, you know, I think it's actually easier. It's definitely easier to get a shiny in Arceus. Maybe even more fun than this. But it is a little... It's a little wonky if you haven't played it in a while or if you're new to playing it. Just raid for it. I mean, that's always a way to. So Growlithe does have pre-evolution moves. Let me look. I'll look real quick too, just to see if they're even relevant. Thank you for letting me know though. That's sick that you were on it already. All right, let's put these in here. I'm pretty pumped that we already got our shiny. That's so awesome. You actually have a... Oh, that's awesome. You actually have a Sneasel from Arceus. Yeah, I don't have one. So I just thought, like, if I would try to get one, it could be cool to just try to get Unique Ball on it. Like, my Cleaver, for example, isn't an Ultra Ball, but that's because it's from Pokemon Go. It was a shiny Scyther I caught in Go, and I brought in to home. And I turned it into a Cleaver, but... Yeah, it's kind of... It's not, like, anything too special, but it is kind of cool that it's not in a strange ball. I guess. It's like one scenario where it's like still kind of unique and rare. Oh, I see. It was a mistake. Okay. 157. I don't feel like Arcanine has any real pre-evolutionary moves. But I could even just like level it up a bit. We probably want to know extreme speed. Yeah, everything that it needs to know, I could just teach it. It has some, like egg moves, but that's fine. Yeah, I could just evolve this with a Fire Stone. So I'll definitely evolve it before I leave today. Sorry, I got a little distracted on keeping tab. Yeah, it's pretty good odds though. I'll probably just save one of these eggs for you, Mr. Joe. Imagine you get a shiny, like, will you give it back? Or is it like a scenario where it's like, nope. You probably wouldn't even tell me, it's like, nothing happens. Definitely not a shiny. Alright. 160. So we actually did hatch our shiny already. At 148. Yeah, exactly. There's no downside to just evolving a Growlithe right away. How many more eggs do I have? Yeah, I'm pretty pumped I got that. That would be insane, honestly. Like, what are the odds? Maybe I'll wait and breed you a special egg that's not Masuda. That'll show you. How much time do I have left on this? Oh wait, I don't even have a boost going. You know what? I'm just gonna hatch this last batch. I'll hatch the rest of my eggs off stream. I feel like I'm happy. I'm gonna hatch this last batch, and then we're gonna proceed to evolve our Growlithe into Arcanine. You'll be in Photoshop editing the colors. Oh, you don't have to go out of your way to get me a shiny Sneasel. One of the reasons why I was thinking Sneasler was because if you breed Masuda, you can breed a special ball onto it. If you catch an Arceus, it will default to having a strange ball in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But if I breed it with like a Pokemon, like a Sneasel that's in a special ball and crossbreed, like how I did with this Hisuian Growlithe, you can get a unique ball that you typically couldn't have it in. So that's like the whole point. I was kind of mentioning it. And also because Kanto Clark was saying that's one they want. I'm pretty sure I have a Sneasler already though. I mean, if you want to hunt a shiny Sneasler for Kanto Clark, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. But that's like part of the fun too, is like catching your own shiny, I guess. I'm getting jumped by this Donphan. Yeah, let's just hatch these last 3 eggs. And then we'll get our Growlithe out here. Well, we'll change location because this little area is just, with the sandstorm, it doesn't really look that great to watch the evolution. Okay, we have 2 more eggs here. No, it's all good. Maybe I'll just give you one of these then, Mr. Joe. Honestly, if it was shiny, I don't even care, maybe. Like, I feel like it's one of those things that I'd almost rather just share than be like, I need it, give it to me. Like, I wouldn't say it like that anyways, but it could just be a funny memory. Here, I'll save this one for you. So, what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna go grab the Growlithe that we just hatched at 148, and we're gonna evolve it. But let's get out of this area. How about we go up to the Glacado Mountain just for the stark contrast? I'm pretty sure I have a Sneasel. Like a Sneasler. I mean, I have Legends Arceus, and I completed the dex. So I'm pretty sure I have one I could use. Alright, real quick. Let's save. Let's bring out Leandro and just talk about. I mean, we don't really have much to say. Alright, young one. Thank you. Time we spent together will never be forgotten. It is time. Time for you, my friend, to evolve. Aww, he's running around me in circles. He's excited. Yo, he's totally excited to evolve. That's amazing. Alright, let's do it. I'm pretty sure I have a Fire Stand on me. There it is. Moment of truth. We're using our Firestone. Leandro's evolving. Yo, that is such a gorgeous shiny. Leandro learned Extreme Speed. That's a great move for it to know. Level 1 shiny Hisuian Arcanine. In a Safari Ball. You'd almost think this was hacked if you saw this. Like, legitimately. But, I mean, we witnessed it here together. Well, let's see real quick. What are its IVs, actually? Dang, it's actually... We need to give it a bottle cap for defense. I mean, that's still good. I mean, we just have to use 1 bottle cap. Typically, 5 IVs is what you're going to get. But I was wondering if we got lucky, and it put the bad IV in special attack, which we're probably not going to use on this Pokemon. But that's fine. That's still pretty solid. Alright, this is great. So, I'm really happy about getting our Shiny Hisuian Arcanine relatively fast. I'm going to end my stream here today. It was nice touching base with everyone. I will have a raid guide out the day of the Rillaboom Terra raid that's going to be starting this weekend. And also I'm going to host some raids later this weekend as well. So stay tuned for all of that. Thanks for tuning into the stream today. I appreciate you being here. The Sass Squad is getting stronger each and every day. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you later this week. Peace out. Bye bye. Bye bye. There was a song. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. There was a song. Bye bye. Bye. See ya. Ciao. Bye. See ya.